This is Secretly Awesome, sponsored by Hiscox Insurance. I'm Roxy T, an entrepreneur and furniture designer, literally raised in my family's furniture factory. Oh, hi! I find inspiration for my designs in everyday life and love including fun, unexpected elements. And that's what this show is all about. We find and celebrate small businesses, products, and experiences that are secretly awesome. Today, we're quenching our thirst with some of the most secretly awesome watering holes around. From glamping in a glass to the most perfect festival and a drink that'll put your head in the clouds. This is Secretly Awesome. Social media always shows you the best parties around, but with this bar, that party can come right to your backyard.
So my shift is over. It's time to party. What you got?
The Yard Bar is a portable mobile pub. What can I get for you?
The Yard Bar is awesome.
We call it a party in a box.
Enjoy.
I didn't know they had, pop-up bars that you could rent and, hey, come over and have some drinks.
Hello.
And, being on wheels, you can go anywhere.
Anniversary parties, milestone birthdays, weddings, corporate events, golf outings. There you go.
We do everything and anything imaginable.
I think it's one of the coolest things I've seen around, honestly.
We had a 40th surprise party. The husband was in the driveway and he was like, what is this? And then we opened up the wall and he was like, oh my God, it's a freaking bar.
I mean, look at this. Look how cool it is.
People love it. We're waiting for that time when somebody doesn't feel that sense of awe.
What a beautiful sound.
Hi, I'm Carrie Marin.
Hi, I'm Andy Marin.
And we're the owners of the Philly Yard Bar. So what can I get for you? We are a BYO, so you supply all of the liquor and we supply the atmosphere. You're welcome, enjoy. We both worked in hospitality our entire lives. Andy was a trained chef and I always worked front of the house. A few years ago, we said, what else can we do? We wanted to be able to stay in the hospitality industry, but do something on our own. Enjoy, you're welcome. You see a lot of the old campers where it will look and operate more like a food truck. And what sets us apart is you can actually sit on the trailer. It's an experience in of itself. Hello. Most people will say, if you blindfolded me and just set me up here, I would not know that I am outside. We pull it with a larger pickup truck. Now we just gotta straighten it up. And then once we unhook it from the truck, we level it from the outside. Then we're able to open the stage wall and set it up.
Right there is good.
And once you see it coming down, you're sold, honestly. You haven't even seen the inside yet.
In half an hour, it transforms into something else and a lot of wows.
It is much larger than what most people imagine.
The length of it is 30 foot long and it's 17 and a half feet wide. What we really enjoy about this is that, one day we're at this location, one day we're at this other location. Even though it's the same bar, the scenery is completely different.
Right now we're having one of our culture events for our company.
Their employees literally walk out of their building right into their parking lot and the party's there.
Thank you.
And it's a whole evening for them.
The ability to pop up and be able to create such a cool, fun environment this easily and this quickly has really been awesome for us. A nice little party in the parking lot.
It's an opportunity for everyone to come together and just fellowship with one another.
Everybody is so excited about it.
I'm actually on vacation and I decided to come out and bond.
You're welcome, enjoy. The craft drinks are very popular.
Everyone is named after something that we've done or accomplished.
I had the Sunrise in Mumbai.
It's named after our recent Mumbai data center launch.
We're thinking about probably going into our second trailer, going to the next season.
One trailer isn't enough.
Yeah,
We're busy. We say, if you can imagine it and we can actually get it there, we can do it.
We can do it.
In New York, they do a tugboat roundup every year, and we had the trailer on a barge.
On the Hudson River.
We've done events in the wintertime.
Yes, snow. Even though it's doing something out there, it's nice and cozy inside the bar. Even though it's a portable trailer, we want it to be homey. We want it to be like your local bar that you can sit down and enjoy yourself. You have the music, you have the cocktails, you have everyone having a good time, and then 2-3 hours later, you're still sitting at the bar.
Cheers.
It's all about experience. This is the ultimate bar experience.
Who said wizards get to have all the fun? Now you can make your own alcohol-infused potions and elixirs at this magical pub in New York City.
The Cauldron is a place where magic comes to life right in front of your eyes. We're at the Cauldron in New York, where magic comes to life using science and technology. We have an entire generation of fantasy fans who grew up wanting magic to be real. And it's really important that we throw them into the magical world as soon as they walk in off the street. So people should expect to be able to live out their magical fantasies in the setting of an alcohol-fueled cocktail bar. The Cauldron is a very immersive experience. The first thing that happens is you are introduced to your potion master, you are given a magic wand, and you are kitted out with some mage robes to make yourself look the part. After that, you're seated at your station and you'll be able to start on your first magical potion. To make these drinks, inevitably, we have to use a bit of magic. With the use of your magic wand, you'll be able to pour yourself a pint of uniquely made beer. Now, this magical beer is available only at the Cauldron. We work with 6 Point Brewery, and it is brewed specifically for us, so you can't get it anywhere else. Every drink at the Cauldron has a different magical property. Some of them bubble and smoke, some of them set on fire. For instance, a Transfiguration Tonic is a potion that is made at the table, and upon correct completion of the potion instructions, your Transfiguration Tonic will change in front of your eyes. If you're into magic and fantasy and you're looking to test some potion making, as well as a fun night where you can have a bit to drink, then the Cauldron is the place to be.
What do you get when you add tacos, plus beer, plus live music? Basically heaven, in the form of one of the best festivals we've ever been to.
Fresno, we fancy ourselves the taco capital of the world. And this is one of our great taco events that happens in town. There's a lot of new life and new momentum in Fresno these days. And I think it just gives the community a place to rally around, to feel at home, something that connects everybody. Everybody loves tacos, everybody loves music, everybody loves beer. And you put those three things together and people just love to come out here and hang out.
This is our monthly Tacos, Brews, and Jams, where we feature multiple street taco trucks, craft beer, live music. It's free, it's all ages, family friendly, and we get about 1,000 people every Thursday that we do this once a month, and it's an awesome time in downtown Fresno.
My favorite thing is when people say, you know, I usually don't go downtown, but I went to your event and it was great. So I like to think that we can change people's minds through taco trucks, through music, and through beer. It's peach season in Fresno, so we thought, hey, let's challenge the taco trucks to do tacos with peaches instead of pineapples. So the guy over here has the peaches, he's cutting them up, he's grilling them, and then he's kind of chopping them up and putting them inside the taco, and it is amazing.
It's the first time we work with peaches. We used to do just pineapple, but today we make fresh peaches. The meat, of course, the tortilla, and then the peaches. That should do it. Simple, easy, and really tasty.
The al pastor itself is amazing, but then the way the peaches sort of like, it gives it a little bit of a different texture and a little sweetness, and like he nailed it. I mean, this is like a thing that they have never done before this event, so he absolutely nailed it.
It's the best place in Fresno to get some bomb tacos, some bomb beer, and some bomb company, man. That's how we roll. Fresh yes, fresh yes.
Probably the beer that we sell the most, that we're most proud of, is a beer called Half Dome. It is our California wheat beer that features local peaches. It's super delicious. It's not like any other bland wheat beer that you're familiar with. And that's one thing that we do really well here at Tioga Sequoia at our beer garden is we pair our beer with experiences like tacos, brews, and jams, and other events that we do here in downtown Fresno.
Like if you love tacos, this is the place where the tacos come to you. And I think it just gives the community a place to rally around, to feel at home, something that connects everybody. Everybody loves tacos, everybody loves music, everybody loves beer. And you put those three things together and people just love to come out here and hang out.
But it's something that started 3 years ago and it's just snowballed and evolved into this really cool, diverse community event. It's a great recipe for good times and drawing the community out.
Coming up, I'll have what she's having. No, that's the name of a beer.
We always try to do things at Evil Genius that are not what everyone else is doing.
Really interesting beers with really silly names.
You're watching Secretly Awesome. Welcome back to Secretly Awesome. In the crowded craft brewery industry, how do you stand out? Amazing beer? Yes. But how about ridiculous and memorable beer names and a killer murder mystery night?
Hey guys, it's Natalie Eganoff here. I'm here at Evil Genius Beer Company in Fishtown in Philadelphia to check out their murder mystery night and some of their really interesting beers with really silly names. We're here with Trevor Hayward, owner of Evil Genius Beer Company. How do you come up with a name like Evil Genius?
We were looking for a really good company name, and we were struggling, to be honest with you. And ultimately, we were talking about doing wordplay and thinking about mixing things together and what does it mean to make beer, and that kind of put our heads in a laboratory. And I think you can kind of guess where we kind of ended up with getting to Evil Genius from that.
What led to the interesting names of the beers you have? Really creative, clever, pop culture focused names. So how did those names come to be?
They all come from different areas. The first one we did was Purple Monkey Dishwasher. I realized we were kind of onto something when I posted saying we were going to be naming a beer that, and we had like our highest web traffic ever that day, and no one had even tasted the beer yet. Just kind of realized that that was something that was really appealing to people. So we say we do nostalgia.
And Stacy's mom, clearly.
Which I think we all know.
Are you a big Fountains of Wayne fan?
Oh, huge, yeah.
Tonight's murder mystery night. How do you come up with the Marvel murder mystery night?
Yeah, so we've done a couple of these before. We did a Harry Potter one, we did a Game of Thrones one, and people really like to come out and be part of something that is a little different than other things that are going on in the city.
Cheer on your team. Is everyone ready?
We always try to do things at Evil Genius that are not what everyone else is doing. You're not going to come in here and find Quizzo. Nothing wrong with Quizzo, but we just don't really do that here. And so this is our first Marvel one, and obviously it's coinciding in a few weeks' time and new movies coming out, so I think it's gotten a little bit of traction because of that, and it's just a lot of fun. One of our employees, his fiance, actually writes them for us, so it's all kind of done in-house in that respect. It's a lot of fun for everybody.
Somebody's dead already. Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben. I see what you did there.
I'm the host and MC. I will gather everyone up, let them know it's time to start. You'll come in, you'll get assigned a character. The teams tonight are X-Men, folks from the Spider-Verse, we've got gods, super geniuses with super villains, obviously, and then patriotic heroes. So you'll come in, you'll get your table, you get some beer, you get some food. After everyone's settled in, I'll get us all started. We'll play some warm-up games. And there's a little plot twist. We find out that something has happened while everyone has been in the room.
Deadpool is dead.
Instead of just having a good time now, it's a competition. We have to find out who did this foul deed. There are a few different contests. You compete for clues. You use your sleuthing smarts to determine who might have done it.
One of the clues says, at the request of Captain America, Gamora prepared a trap to drown Deadpool after a party planned by Mystique. So Captain America seems super shady right now.
And then we have a sort of sharing at the end. You make your accusation.
I think I have an idea. It's leaning towards myself. I'm hoping it's not me.
At the end, if all the tables can guess who it is, it's really, I like to have categories based on who gets the most accurate story and also who performs the story the best, who really gets into it.
Murder is spilled!
And makes it a fun thing.
And the murderer is? I can't tell you, they're about to announce it. But if you want to find out for yourself, you have to come check out Evil Genius Beer Company.
Love stories that explore the positive side of life? Me too. Follow @Localish for more good news like this every day. And up next, it's the craziest sugar rush you could possibly imagine.
Our cloud is 100% sugar that we spin per order, and we sprinkle it with Fruity Pebbles.
We want you to think about your childhood.
Welcome back to Secretly Awesome. Take strawberries and lemonade, topped with Thai blue tea, and a cloud of made-to-order cotton candy, garnished with Fruity Pebbles. And what do you get? One of the most colorful drinks we've ever seen. I want one.
So we are absolutely not your average boba shop when it comes to our desserts and our drinks, and a large part of that is because of our innovation and the amount of intention we put into all of our products and all of our drinks. incorporating creativity, nostalgia, and sustainability in all of our products.
We're inspired by our community. We really focus on being a gathering place for everyone to come and hang out, enjoy each other's company.
It's all over Instagram, and like my friends come here a lot and they post a lot.
It really brings in a great crowd of fun people. I feel like since we're always coming out with the next big thing, everyone is always coming here for the experience that we provide for them, because we want you to think about your childhood, think about your experiences, and come here and have an experience yourself with us. And I think that's the best part about working here as well.
I want that one and the flower crown.
So our logo is actually inspired by our macaron ice cream sandwich. The top and bottom pieces are macarons or cookies. We make them really big, customizable. You can pick whatever macaron ice cream flavor you want.
I think our drinks are fun, wild, different, innovative, and even sustainable with the jars that they come in and the straws that we offer with them.
You can like taste the matcha really good, which is great because like other places, like sometimes they add too much milk. Their boba's really good because it's not like too hard. It's really soft and chewy.
The most colorful drink we have is the Sunset Strawberry Lemonade, and it's all naturally colored. The strawberries, the lemonade, the blue tea that goes on top. It's a blue tea we get from Thailand. So all the colors together really look like a sunset. So our cloud is made of 100% sugar. It is a big cloud of cotton candy that we spin per order. And we sprinkle it with Fruity Pebbles.
It's just really nice. I don't know. Yeah, it's really pretty here.
It's really nice to take pictures, and it has a nice vibe here. And you can play Jenga with your friends and have a good time.
We've created a hologram sign for all of our customers, and it's super cool. It looks like it's floating in the air. So customers are really in awe about that. So that's just one way that we incorporate innovation and technology into our company.
So we're all over SoCal. We're mostly in OC and LA. We have stores in Westminster, Irvine, Long Beach, Anaheim Packing District. We're in LA and Koreatown, and we're also at Universal City Walk.
At Snow Monster, we get customers from all over the world. I could be working one day and someone comes in and they say, we're about to catch our flight back to LAX, but we had to try you guys. We're from Canada, or we're from Japan, or we're from New York, and they're coming all the way here just to try our products.
We do plan to expand throughout Southern California and do have our goals set on the entire United States.
We're spilling more than just tea with eclectic music and soothing tea blends at this tea shop in Philly.
Well, it all started with inviting friends over for tea and vinyl, and it ended up being a real enriching, warm experience. I get pretty crafty with it. I can kind of just look at my herb cabinet, and if I have a concept in mind, I can turn it into gold. I'm Mike the Tea Guy, and I run Craft Tea, herbal tea blends, handmade in Philadelphia, where I blend together music and tea to give you a good vibe. I used to travel the world, had like a corporate gig doing sales enablement, and I was going to places that had good teas. Some of my blends, I try to do my version of their teas. Japan, China, Korea, they all have like a very zen-like vibe. You go down to Latin America, you go to Buenos Aires and Argentina, and there's just romance in the air and there's a nice buzz to it, so I like to recreate the buzz. Psycho Kitty, the Wissahickon Walker, the gritty tea is real popular. These are going to be more of an alcohol alternative than a coffee alternative. A lot of them involve nerve tonics, so they really just decompress, get some stress out, and kind of chill out. My specialty is unique, relaxing concept blends, so things that are based off of graffiti, vinyl, or musicians like Wu-Tang or the Grateful Dead. All the teas have vinyl pairings. Vinyl has a much full, warmer sound to it, and that just pairs perfectly with tea. It kind of blew my mind that it actually made me feel better and different and helped me really play music. Music is such a rich source of inspiration, really gets the juices going. The right music at the right time, just like tea, can really elevate the mood, elevate the spirit, and really get you going to where you need to be. I would love to make people feel good, without it tasting too bad.
Coming up, how do you go glamping in New York City? This bar is roasting up an answer.
The Hickory S'mores Latte is the glamping trip that New Yorkers didn't get to take this summer.
You're watching Secretly Awesome. Welcome back to Secretly Awesome. This is the glamping trip you didn't get to take this summer, and it's in a Latte.
The Hickory S'mores Latte is the glamping trip that New Yorkers didn't get to take this summer.
We're at Felix Roasting Company. It's an amazing new cafe that's just opened in Midtown Manhattan.
We wanted to really immerse the customer in an experience, not just serve them a drink and let it go from there. So we actually prepare the Hickory S'mores Latte right in front of the guest. So we have a hickory-infused salted caramel marshmallow we make in-house, and 70% dark chocolate, and a shot of espresso, and a graham cracker steeped milk. And we actually smoke the entire thing under a bell jar. So you get the campfire, you get the graham cracker, you get the marshmallow, and you get the chocolate. So it's the full s'mores experience. It's totally like nostalgic for almost everyone we've served it to.
That was completely over the top, in a good way.
I love the way that the layering of the different flavors. You had s'mores deconstructed with the marshmallow, the chocolate, the smoke. It was a great overall experience.
We're aiming to be so much more than just a coffee shop. We're a sanctuary, a hideaway for the people of Midtown Manhattan who are looking for somewhere to hide, to duck in, have a break, and just take a moment for themselves.
A lot of people are coming for the S'mores Latte, but we also have a few other very thoughtful, really well executed drinks that we hope people check out. The deconstructed espresso tonic is our spin on what is now kind of a classic coffee drink, the espresso tonic. We have a whole selection of garnishes, including 2 different types of basil, mint, lemon. We make our own tonic water. We created this kind of Campari syrup, so it's very dry and bitter, and a rose water mist. And so the idea is it's an aromatic experience, it's a flavor experience, and it involves the guests because they actually get to mix the coffee with the drink. I think with anything that's like generating buzz on the internet or on Instagram, there's often an expectation that it's not actually going to be that tasty, but these are actually delicious drinks that we work very hard for. And we get groups of people coming in for it. People are driving like hours. We've been having a hard time making enough drinks just to get them out the door.
That's our show. I'm Roxy T. And don't forget to follow us at Localish for more Secretly Awesome.